All right, we're finishing up in the kitchen with Lucy Greer and our special guest, Cindy Cole. She is the winner of the Greer's Holiday Recipe Contest. And y'all, I can see why she won. Also, I feel like part of the reason you won too, Cindy, is because you're from Baldwin County too. So you made a sweet, which you know I love. You're from Baldwin County, which you know I am as well. It's a match made in heaven.
That's right.
All right, we're finishing up our dessert this morning. We've got a couple things left to do. Lucy, what do we have left?
We have already sprayed our baking pan, which I'm glad Cindy did it because I wouldn't have done enough because she really sprayed this baby. And this is kind of what you call a lasagna pan. It's a little bit bigger than a 9 by 13.
Okay.
So we're going to pour our batter in here, and then we have also mixed up our marble topping, I'm calling it, that we're going to put on there. And that's in this bowl over here. And it was 1 cup, not 1 cup, 1 block of cream cheese, a 1/3 cup of sugar, and an egg. And so once I get this, Cindy can start doing that topping.
Yeah, she's going to show us how to do that. Now, Cindy says that she believes I could add this to my collection where I try to impress people by acting like I know how to cook.
It really was not difficult. It's really not.
I like it when the
came
professionals
together.
say that. When they always
I'm
say
not
it's
a
not that hard.
professional.
Well, you know me, I don't like to do anything. Did I get it all, Cindy? I don't like to do anything that's, you know, real difficult. And this one is really unique, and it was so fun when Cindy was chosen the winner, and I called her on the phone. I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be fun. I had the best time talking to her. And like you said, you know, finding out that she lives in Robertsdale. She is a transplant.
Every single day.
Every day.
Every day. She goes every day, and it was so funny because when we were talking about the recipe and she was explaining it to me and the ingredients she used, she said, you know, I use all of y'all's store brand ingredients, which is the best choice. So everything that Cindy did, you know, is what we're doing today, of course. So it was just really fun to coincidentally pick someone that just really loves to shop our stores and use all of our ingredients.
You,
Okay, now
you know,
this
Cindy, I mean, you
marble
just handed me this.
You have to taste it. This smells so
She didn't
good.
even realize, did she, that I'm trying some of this batter. Cindy's so busy
Just
working.
do globs kind of through it, and then you marble it. I try to get it to the end so it won't look like those edges, but it does.
I love the
I mean,
way it looks.
I think this looks great.
Oh my gosh, I know. So we've had such a good time getting to know Cindy and her husband Sonny and her
Yeah.
mother who's here with her.
That didn't want to be on television.
didn't wanna be.
And it's her recipe.
Yes, and it's her mother's recipe. And I know all about that. I love cooking my family's recipes. It's just something special about being able to pass down a recipe. And that's kind of what this contest was all about. You know, we wanted to have entries with a story, which Cindy's did. Yeah.
She just looked at me and said, you're going to love this.
No,
I already
we
know.
want all this part in here too because it makes it yummy.
And of course, one of the prizes that Cindy received was coming on here and cooking with us. I was so thrilled that she wanted to come on here and cook. Like she said, she watches the show every day. Here, I'll take that. Here's your knife. And also, we put her together this little gift basket with a few of our 100-year things and a gift card that hopefully she'll be able to put to good use. So we're really appreciative of Cindy shopping with us and participating in the contest. Gosh, that looks so pretty.
Yeah, the biggest prize is, of course, her getting to come on television with me. And is that a prize, or is that? I don't know if that's a prize or not.
Well, it's
I thought
definitely
if
a prize.
I didn't agree to it, I wouldn't win.
It definitely makes it more fun. It's definitely a prize for me. I'm just like leaning on the counter over here. I want somebody to come
Yeah,
on.
Lucy, this is how I am every week with you. You're taking over my
Put
role.
half of this
Okay.
bag in.
So these
Okay.
are semi-sweet chocolate chips. We're gonna can you get them out? We're gonna use half the bag, she says, which is 6 ounces.
And
we-
not have them all be in a one spot.
And I know you told me before you don't stir
You don't
these
stir
in
these.
because you want them to puff up on the top like that. And it's really a quick baking
Yeah,
cake. We're gonna bake it at 375, she says, for 20 to 25 minutes. And it just turns out so pretty, and it makes a lot. I mean, this is another great recipe. The reason why is,
Half, let's see.
yeah, that looks perfect.
All right.
So
we're
now it's ready to go in the oven?
ready to go in the oven. And again, Lucy, y'all continue to celebrate. I know the year is over, but continue to celebrate 100 years with wonderful people like Cindy.
Oh, yes.
That's the best part about Greer's, I feel like.
Oh, it is. I have the most fun when I go into the stores and I get to meet our customers, and that I hear stories about, I shop every day, or I love y'all's people. And the Robertsdale store, that's a really special store to us, and we have another connection. Tell them.
My husband's stepbrother's wife is Peggy Hammond, was Peggy Hammond, and where Greer's is in Robertsdale, they actually, Greer's bought Hammond's grocery store.
So this
So
connection
I've
goes
been
way back.
shopping there longer than it was Greer's.
Yes, my dad told me that the Hammonds just ran a wonderful store. They were kind of pioneers. They built, a bigger store there in Robertsdale when people weren't building bigger stores, and that they were really great operators. So I was thrilled to hear that she had a connection to the Hammonds too, because they're such great people.
They are.
Well, Cindy, will you come back and see us?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I'll come back and say, hey, come back and see us. Tell us how everything is. I got to try,
I know if I brought chocolate, I'd make you happy, Chastity.
I think my reputation precedes me, doesn't it?
I'm a big fan.
Well, thank you so much. Again, check this recipe out. Cindy, we have so loved having you this morning. Come back and see us again. And Lucy, we'll stay up to date with you. We've got to hear about the baby coming up next week. But I got to eat some of this chocolate.
Eat some of that. We're going to cut into this cake.
Yes, aren't you going to eat some of that?
Oh, absolutely.
So you're seeing it like that?
Yeah, I gotta
I
try
also
this.
told my mom that you would be the one to come on the end one because you like to eat it if it's chocolate.
I don't know why am I left out? I want to eat it too. I'm going to eat it too. We're going to cut it up and have some. Thank y'all for coming in. Cindy, it was great to have you this morning.
Thank you.
New music.